Grampian Growers is an excellent example of how an agri-cooperative has collaborated to create added value from their daffodil crop. Their story is one that's very much relevant to the bioeconomy and biorefining opportunities. And in this short video, you'll hear from Grampian Growers, the Robert Gordon University, the Industrial Biotech Innovation Centre and Agroceutical Limited.
So Grampian Growers have partnered with Agroceutical Products for a number of decades now, looking at the galantamine extracts in bulbs. We've done quite a lot of work with Kevin from Agroceutical, and it's led on to another project with RGU looking at the alkaloids and not only looking at the bulb and the daffodil but the foliage too. And it's really important that we get involved in these projects as a co-op on behalf of our members. It'll add a lot of value once we see the results of these projects.
Liz, it's great to have you here at Grampian Growers. Could you give us some insight into the importance of industrial biotechnology to agriculture?
Industrial biotechnology is a way that our society in Scotland can wean ourselves off petrochemicals. It's a way of using natural feedstocks that are sustainable and renewable instead of petrochemicals to create a wide range of products from food and feed, medicines, as with this project, and all sorts of other things. And it really is a fantastic opportunity for farmers because many of the natural materials or feedstocks that we need for this process can be grown.
Could you tell us how the collaboration with Grampian Growers, an agricultural cooperative, came about with the Robert Gordon University on the subject of daffodils?
Well, it was actually a chance introduction by yourself, actually, Helen, between myself and Mark Clark from Grampian Growers. And so he then introduced me to Kevin Stevens from Agroceutical Products, and we came up with the idea of a project. The project we're involved in is looking to see whether some of the alkaloids that are present in daffodil bulbs could be potential therapeutics. Galantamine is already used as a medication for patients with Alzheimer's, but there are lots of other biological effects that alkaloids have that if we can find an alternative use for them, this could open up new drug markets into the future.
Giovanna, could you tell us a little bit more about the project that you're running at the Robert Gordon University and its potential contribution to the circular bioeconomy?
Yes, we have a project which runs in parallel to the previous one, which is looking at the leftover material from the bulbs, of the daffodil bulbs. And we are looking into this leftover material to see if there is any bioactive which has potential, again, in relation to health. And the contribution to the bioeconomy is quite obvious. It's a material which is leftover from the daffodils, which is left in the fields. But if we can find something to increase the cost of it, it will actually make a good value.
Kevin, would you be able to give us a little insight into the collaborations that you've had with Grampian Growers over the daffodil project?
So Helen, we've been working for years developing high value compounds from daffodils, and Grampian Growers has been instrumental in that work. The nature of an agricultural cooperative has given them an insight into what we're trying to do as farmers, which gives us a much more practical way forward.
Hi Maggie, it's great to have you here. Would you like to reflect on the collaboration with the Robert Gordon University?
It's been really interesting to learn about the excellent work that goes on at Grampian Growers, and it's clear that they have very strong relationships with academics and researchers at RGU. I think that's a really valuable part of our agroeconomy, thinking about how we diversify and secure long-term futures for farmers, but ensuring that we have sustainable, well-paid jobs that hold people in our local economies, in our rural areas. That is something that I see the power of cooperatives that collaborate with universities and with business to ensure a sustainable future.